And my Lord, I don't want to remind the court about the attitude of the court towards the defense and the attitude of the court towards the witness, because that will also constitute unfair trial.
What's the attitude now?
No, even that, I don't want to go back to the records, my Lord. I'm just checking when the witnesses are testifying, what is the attitude of the court? May I request the court to remain impartial? May I request, if the court, sorry, my Lord.
I'm impartial. The only thing I'm doing in this court, I'm quoting the law as I understand it.
I've indicated earlier on when I was cross-examining Mngozulu, I said after the examination of Gininda, I'm going to bring an application under section 371 to
317.
317,
Yes,
a special
I know the
entry.
law. 317.
Yes, a special entry.
Yes.
Because of what I've picked up during.
Okay, no problem. You're at liberty to do that.
Okay, yeah. In this video, I want us to talk about Advocate Mngozulu exposing Judge Ratha. There's something that we have seen, right, when it comes to Judge Ratha being so inconsistent in terms of how he deals with or how he handled the case. We have seen the inconsistency, you know what I'm saying, from the beginning of the case, right? We've seen how he deals with this whole thing. But there is a bit of a twist in this, in that we have seen him, look, in the court proceeding. I mean, of lately, you know, I like the way he handled the proceeding in 30 January, that proceeding. And remember that we are not against we are not against Judge Ratha. We're just against how he does things at some point. So I've seen Judge Ratha these days, right? I've seen him doing things the right way. And I was impressed to see him doing things the right way. You understand? Addressing people and showing the signs of maturity in terms of how he deals with both parties. The proceeding, of 30 January 2024, guys, proper. It was proper stuff. Like, I've got zero complaint. Mind you, there are things that went against my will in that, or things that I was like, I wish this can succeed. But the facts that he laid as to why this was not going to succeed, those are things that I was like, wow, the judge's behavior has improved. You know, and if the judge can just maintain this behavior, this case, I don't think there will be any delays and all the stuff. But there's one thing that I know that you're not gonna delay, and that is you are going to subscribe now, like the video now, comment in the comment section below now. You are going to share this video now. You're going to watch the ads. You are going to click the notification bell. You are going to watch the video until the end. Come on, guys, doing all of the things, guys, it's free of charge. So if all these things are free, then why don't you do it, right? I believe that everybody should just subscribe right now. And I also believe that people should just join, become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. I also believe that people can donate to the channel using that button called thanks. You can donate from as little as any amount of your choice, which is a once-off thing. Right, I do believe in all of those things. There's something that we can go back a little bit and look at this. When Advocate Mngozulu speaks or talks to the judge, he is highlighting the inconsistency which are on record, which is very difficult to deny, right? The leniency towards the witnesses, the leniency towards Advocate Baloyi. Advocate Baloyi, guys, is so comfortable. I don't know why. There are things, or sometimes the judge will make a ruling and say, give them this information before this time, and he will never do it, right? At his own time, when he feels like doing it, he will do it. So it kind of raises the question to say, why does Advocate Baloyi, so why is he so comfortable about everything that is going on in that case? What gives him so much comfort that he's willing to defy an order and nothing happens to him. And the question is why? Why is that happening, right? I just can't get it, and I don't understand why that is happening. But if you look at the improved behavior of the judge, it just kind of like give you hope as to say, wait a minute, if there is such an improvement, then we can hope that that's going to be the last time this man behaves the way he behaves, when he understands that things are balanced. But then it also creates the question to say, now that Advocate Mngozulu speaks about it, and we know for a fact what happened to Mngozulu. He first dealt with Kelly Khumalo and exposed a lot of things that information that were said from he dealt with an information that was or an affidavit from the lead investigator, with being Brigadier Bongani Gininda. And then he moves on, and then he deals with the inconsistency of Bongani Gininda, now the 3 million, exposing Brigadier Bongani Gininda himself. Then he moves now to Advocate Baloyi. He highlights his the inconsistency in how this man conduct himself. And while we are on Advocate Baloyi, before we go to the judge, I'm showing you how this smart lawyer has been maneuvering around, right? Whilst we are on Advocate Baloyi, there was a time where the Judge Ratha, had warned Advocate Baloyi to say, in fact, he didn't warn, but there was an argument even previously about Baloyi's behavior. I think it was Advocate Mshololo who was raising some concern and question, and she even said that we've been a state prosecutor. This and this is not supposed to be done this way. I remember the comment from the judge was like, how will Advocate Baloyi risk a career he built over the years? But then it became evident, it became clear as things were unfolding that indeed this man doesn't care about the reputation and the career he's been building all along. He just care about everything that he cared about, but except that. And then, so we saw Advocate Mngozulu highlighting that, and that this man does not take his own reputation serious. The career that the judge thinks that it is important, and has been building this over the years. To him, it's not important. And then we move to now, also, Angita, I said that he first exposed the issue of Kelly Khumalo being in the affidavit of Brigadier Bongani Gininda. Then he deals with Brigadier Bongani Gininda himself, exposing the 3 million bribe. And then he goes to Advocate Baloyi. Then he goes to the judge himself and told the judge that this, I said it, and I said under record. It must be known that I've said this under record, that when we are done with the trial within a trial, I am going to launch an application, right? Because I'm not happy with the behavior of the judge and the attitude of the judge towards us, right? So now I'm kind of like wondering, looking at the improved behavior of the judge, like, come on, guys. Yabona, the way the judge behaved. Wow. Mind you, this is not to say I agree with everything that happened there. But even things that I did not agree with, there was an explanation why. So as a person who observed from a distance, I was happy. I was like, I wouldn't have loved this. But it's kind of like your parent is beating you and telling you, I'm beating you because you stole sugar. And you shouldn't be stealing sugar. You know what I'm saying? Such explanation. How are you going to respond then when you are told that, nah, I disagree with this? The way he says it, the respect in how he says things. Yeah, spot on. Everything there, spot on. Such things, those are things that I think a lot of people, not I think, but a lot of people, we were crying for, to say, look, you seems to be very harsh towards the defense, but you're not exerting the same attitude towards the state, which is our biggest worry, right? Having said all of that, good people, tell me in the comment section below, what have you observed, right? Do you think that looking at the improved behavior of the judge, particularly on day 30 November 2024, the behavior of the judge, looking at that behavior, do you think that they will proceed with the application, right? To have a review on his attitude. If it was you, what will you do? just looking at the improved behavior, what will you do? Get into the comment section below. Tell me what you think about it. I'll see you guys on the next video. But until that next video, good people, please take care.